In this video, I'm going to show you the absolute fastest way to find decent ungated ASINs for you to start working with. Let's jump into it. You want to start off by working with Keepa. You want to head over to Pro and then Product Finder. Now in this section, I'm going to set some of my own criteria. You can use it as a guideline, but you can use whatever criteria you want. Ultimately, you want to find some decent ASINs and around 2,000-3,000 of them. So let's jump in. In terms of sales rank, what I'm going to go for is ASINs that are between 20,000 and 30,000 BSR. That's current BSR. We'll do the same for the 180-day average, so 20,000 to 30,000. So we have 805,000 that meet that criteria. Now, in terms of buy box, I like to go for ASINs that are around 20 to 40 bucks. So I'm going to go 20 to 40 in the current buy box. We're going to look for ASINs where Amazon's out of stock. It doesn't mean that we won't be seeing a lot of Amazon ASINs when we do this, but we're going to choose the ones that they're out of stock. Now, here's another interesting one. Go back up to buy box. Now, there's this stat here, the 1-day drop percentage. Now, what I'm going to do here, a lot of people use this to see ASINs that have dropped in price recently. I'm going to use it to do the opposite. I'm going to see ASINs that have increased in price recently. So here, instead of saying 5% drop, 10% drop, I'm going to say an increase. So I'm going to say minus 10% increase. So that basically is going to show us ASINs whose price has increased instead of decreased. Furthermore, I'm going to start looking at some other stuff as well. In terms of third-party FBA, I'm going to say the same thing, $20 to $40. Now, I'm going to scroll down to the sections where you choose how many FBA sellers. So not the offer count, but just over here, the FBA offer count. So I'm going to say between 2 and 8 sellers. Let's see how many we're left with. 3,049. Perfect. Now, if I wanted to expand the search and get more results, I could lighten up on these numbers and then start choosing individual categories. But I think I like it this way. So I'm going to go find products now. I'm going to wait for this part to load. Now, we're loading 3,000 products into Keepa, so it takes some time. So you're going to set this to 5,000 and it's just going to start loading all the ASINs in. So now we've got this search ready. What we're going to do is we're going to export this list. So we're not going to export all active columns. We only need the ASIN in this specific case. So I'm going to click on only ASINs, export. You're going to get an Excel spreadsheet similar to this. Now, all we really need to do to this Excel spreadsheet is add a price. So I'm going to just come here and say price. And we're just going to call it $0. It's all right. We don't have to add an actual price to it. So I'm going to call it $0 and we're going to want this to the whole list. So just like by double clicking in the bottom right corner of the list, it populates everything with the amount that you've set there. So we see that all 3,000 roughly are set with a $0 price at the moment. We don't care about the price. We care about finding ungated ASINs. So I'm going to save that. Now we're going to head over to Astro and we want to scan this list, right? So we're going to go ahead and scan this list. We're going to throw that list in there. And all we really need is the ASIN and the price. We're checking out the United States. We're using the ASIN to find these products, not the UPCs. If you're using the UPCs, you'll be finding a lot more products, but we just want to upload these now to Astro. Okay, so the results are starting to come in. We've got 1,200 so far. It will take a few more seconds to get all 3,000. We'll just wait for this. All right, so now we have our 3,049. We can go ahead and check which ones we're eligible to sell in a moment, but before we do that, I think it's a very good idea to start applying some filtering. We only want to focus on ASINs that actually make sense. For example, this one here has an IP alert. This brand, if we look at this brand over here, Carter's Little Girls, it has an IP alert. So it's very high chance if you're going to sell this product, you might get a notification against your account and you don't want to sell any ASIN that has that type of issue. And furthermore, there's more here. Again, that same brand over there. Oral-B, for example, Disney's Frozen. All this stuff might land us with an IP alert and we don't really want to risk it with those types of ASINs. So we can apply a certain filter just to remove some of the ASINs that we're not looking to sell. For example, we can go ahead and start filtering and say, ASINs with an IP alert, we don't want to see them. So we're going to remove them. So anything, we're going to see anything with a low level IP alert and below and above, we don't want to see any IP alerts. For example, you can also remove any ASIN that is hazmat. So let's just say hazmat ASINs. We want hazmat to be false. So we only want to focus on ASINs that are not hazmat. Another one, we don't want to sell when Amazon's in the buy box. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Amazon Buy box is Amazon. We want to say false again. So we're going to hit apply filters now and see how many we're left with. So now we're still left with 2,787 ASINs. Now, if we're good with that, that's great. There are some ASINs here we can see in the sales per month, some that sell in very high volume, like this one here, 200, 500, 300, but some that only sell 1 or 2 or 3. So what we can actually do now is we can remove all the ones that don't really sell in high volume and focus on the ones that sell in volume. Because at the end of the day, our goal is to get ungated, and we want to find ASINs that we can get ungated on. And if you can sell the ASINs that have good volume, that helps your account health grow even higher, and that ungates you in even more ASINs in the future. So if you can maintain high level of sales for a few months on ASINs that make sense, that means a lot of other ASINs start to get ungated for you. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply one more filter. I'm going to filter out all the ones with low sales volume. So any product that sells less than, let's say, 50 units per month, we're going to just remove them. So sales per month, we only want to see ASINs that sell more than 50 or more than 100 for that matter. So 100 and apply filters. Okay, we've got 480 ASINs. So these ASINs we're currently looking at kind of meet our criteria. I'm seeing a couple over here where the brand is actually one of the sellers. So you see this one here, Ginkgo and Church Communal Water. So if you check this out, you see that one there, the actual brand is selling this ASIN. So Ginkgo Home, maybe you probably want to avoid, especially when they're the only seller. So we can apply one more little filter and just say, when the brand's a seller, I don't want to see it. So brand is a seller, say false, and hit apply. And that probably just gets it down. We just removed another 8 ASINs where the brand is a seller. All right, great. So now we want to see which ones we're ungated on. That's the part right now that we need to focus on. So all you need to do is select all these ASINs, and you're going to send them to a shortlist. You see over here at the bottom, let me just move myself slightly to the top. You see right there, add to shortlist. So we're going to click on add to shortlist, and we're basically adding these 472 ASINs to a shortlist. Just hit add. And in the shortlist section, you can see if you're ungated. Using Astro, you can do a lot more things. So you can actually fully analyze these ASINs to make sure if they're good to buy or not. There's all these things that you can do with Astro. You can check out the chart data. There's a lot of different data points here. You can just start scrolling over here, and you can see all these different data points that will help you actually ultimately analyze this list and try to find out which ASINs you should be buying. But for this list at the moment, we don't even have pricing. If you do want to find pricing for these products, there's a couple of ways you can do it using Astro. So one, you can actually just click on the AI vendor search. By clicking on the AI vendor search, Astro looks for vendors of this ASIN in various locations. For example, we're looking for this product right here, and let's just assume that we're located in the northeast of the US, right? We can say, hey, look for suppliers of this ASIN in the northeast. Then we hit this button, and Astro is going to find vendors or suppliers for this specific ASIN. So we're looking at this one here, bio, emblem, magnesium, zinc, right? So now we're finding pricing and websites and certain deals and stuff like that for this specific ASIN. For example, there's a deal here for 25% if you use the code Save Me More. And you can see all these different types of deals just pop up with one click, right? Now that's one way to find suppliers for these ASINs. Another way, just again, click on the listing, and you can scroll down, and by hovering over here, you can do an Amazon search, a Google search, an eBay search for these ASINs as well. So you can check out the brand, and you can go to Google and you can search for them even more. Let's get back to our list and see what we're ungated on. We're heading over to our shortlist now, and we're going to go to our export, our Keepa export shortlist just over here. And now while this loads, what you have to just do, there's this column right here, eligibility. Let's just move it to the front over here so we can actually see it very well. So the eligibility column is the column that tells you, yes, you can sell, no, you can't sell, this one's restricted, this one needs approval. And you can see all the results here. Needs approval, can sell, needs approval, can sell, restricted. All the results you need to see. So what you can do now, you can just apply another filter, for example, just delete all the ones that you can't sell. Or you can just sort it. You can just simply just sort it like this. And now what we're going to see is all the ASINs from these 472 units, the ones that we can sell. So look at all these. So we just found in a couple minutes, decent ASINs that we can actually sell. We've just found 124 ASINs from this list of 3,000, have good criteria, and that we can sell. So next is just about finding suppliers for these ASINs. So again, you can use, like I said, the AI vendor search. You can do a Google search on the actual UPCs or the brands. You can do all these different types of searches to find suppliers for these ASINs. This is probably one of the fastest workflows from getting from a bunch of ASINs to the ones that you can actually sell in the shortest amount of time possible. I loaded Astro with about 3,000 ASINs from Keepa. I could have loaded it with around 10,000 or 20,000. If I loaded that with that much and I started filtering down, I may have filtered down to around 3,000 ASINs. I could have then entered the shortlist, those 3,000 ASINs into Astro, and maybe found around 500 or 600 different ASINs that were viable to sell. Astro starts at $37 a month, so it's a very affordable product that you can use to help you find ungated ASINs. Then after that, when you want to analyze them, you can analyze them in seconds using this tool. So it's a very, very fast workflow. So just to reiterate how it starts, go to Keepa. Add your criteria to Keepa's Product Finder. After you do that, export the list, upload it to Astro. Filter the list, get rid of all the undesirable ASINs that you don't want to even look at because it's pointless to look at them. Then you send those ASINs to a shortlist. In the shortlist section, you can see exactly what you need to see, which ones you're gated on and which ones you're not gated on. Look at the ones you're not gated on that you can actually sell, find suppliers for those ASINs, and then just get to work. Start buying the ASINs, send them to Amazon, and start selling. I hope you got value out of this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section below. If you want to have access to Astro, check out the link in the description below. And if you want to join the Telegram, that's also in the link in the description below. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.